so excited that I'm going to be learning with you in the next few weeks. Hi, Mort students and families. I've missed you so much. Welcome back. This link is just, or this little video is just for you to start getting acquainted for how we're going to navigate through the next few weeks of e-learning. I'm going to talk a little bit about my schedule. It's not a hard set schedule. I'm completely aware that you might have to share your device with other siblings who might be in middle school or high school. And then I'm going to just talk about some e-norms, little expectations, so that we all keep it polite and kind. First off, between 8 and 9 a.m. every morning, by that time I would have posted a YouTube link onto your Clever account, and then I'll eventually start rolling it into Edsby, but I know that Clever is easiest for you to get to. I'll also send that link out to my Remind app recipients, so if you have not signed on to Remind, I'll give you that information. I'll just write it up there for you in a little while. So I'll either post YouTube, or I might give you a link to join me on a YouTube live conference, okay? Between 9 and 10, I'm going to be available for Zoom, which I'm most excited about because I get to see you, and then we get to learn together, and we'll use some techie tools so that I can help you in whatever day you're working on in that packet, for reading specifically or writing. Between 10 and 10:30, we're going to do something different and fun. I know we haven't done basketball conversation in a long time, which I miss. So I'm going to do a little read aloud. I'm going to switch between stories and informational text, and then we can have a little 15-minute basketball convo over Zoom. Between 10:30 and 11:05, that's when I might be meeting with other teachers. If this goes on for a little longer, they can wait. And I just want you to play, relax, have fun, spend some time with a sibling or a family member. Maybe if it's safe enough for you to go outside, once that's safe, then go ahead and do that. And then I'll be back on from 11:05 to 12. When I say on, I'll be available. So this is going to be some family Q&A time. So you or your parents or your guardians, they'll have some time to Zoom me or message me on Remind, or we can find out some way to FaceTime and communicate in case they need some questions answered, or in case you need some questions answered. It could be about work, it could be about more school stuff, anything like that. From 12 to 1, that's when I'm going to be focused on assigning you iReady lessons and also looking at how you're doing in the iReady lessons that you're doing. You could go to that green button where you get your regular lessons that iReady generates, and during that time I will also be assigning you lessons depending on how you do on those iReady green regular lessons. If you need help with them, I'm going to be available with you through Zoom, and then you'll be able to show me your screen so that I can show you and tell you what to do and help you with your iReady reading lessons. From 1 to 2, that's when I'm going to be on email and Edsby, just putting in like your little yes or no participation, and also this will be a time where I'm also going to be available for you a little bit. It might not be as much as this time, but it might change as we go on through the next few weeks. This is just a beginning schedule, and things are changing as they go. From 2 to 3:15, I have that open for communication. Now, we all know that I'm not a Spanish speaker, but my husband does speak Spanish, so I am gonna be using him to help me out, like some of you heard a few nights ago last week when I had him call you guys. So during that time is just a little communication time. I am also sometimes available after 3:15, but we'll have to play that by ear. And when I say available, if you need a little bit of help with your work to continue going on Zoom, I won't be on YouTube, but I might be on Zoom. And you can probably call me through Remind or just regular calls so that I can help you with work or answer questions, because families also come back a little bit later from work around that time. Some quick little e-norms. Please make sure that you join me on Zoom, and all dogs and puppies are automatically invited. You know how I feel about that. Your YouTube comments, and even your Zoom comments, because there's a little thing on the side, a little area on the side of Zoom where you're gonna be able to type in some comments. Please make sure that they are polite. Even on YouTube, underneath my videos, please make sure that it is an educational video and for an educational purpose. So both parents, guardians, siblings, if you're watching, and my kiddos, please make sure that you're keeping everything and everyone safe and welcome by what you say and what you type. Make sure that you're comfy and engaged in learning. Obviously, we're not in a school setting anymore, so just be comfortable and do whatever is going to help you learn best. I'm trying to do everything to make it most accessible for you, because I know that, like I said, if you have to share devices with others, the whole point of doing YouTube videos is so that you can just watch it from your phone, because most of you have a phone. Go ahead. So that's it for now. My information to get on my Remind account is that you're going to have to text a number, not a regular 813 number. It's a number that looks like this. It's 81010, and with no spaces and no capital letters, you're going to text me. The message is going to be at Mort 201. And this is mainly so that I don't have to send 53 individual messages to 53 different parents. So please go ahead and you're going to send it to that number and you're going to text this message right here. Thank you so much again to the parents who did do that. Okay, so stay tuned later on today where I'm going to help you with your first little iReady lesson. And as you guys know, it's going to be, the lessons were taken in your packet from this book right here. So our first one's going to be a main idea lesson later on today. We will not be doing that read aloud. Today we're going to focus just on that iReady book because it's going to be different today. This is going to start tomorrow, okay? Well, thank you so much. I'm so excited that I get to see you. I love you so much, and bye-bye.